how to crochet the puff stitch. To crochet the puff stitch, we are going to start with a slip knot. So I'm going to make a slip knot and place that on my hook. And then you can chain any odd number. So in this example, I'm going to chain 15. I have chained my 15 stitches, but again, you can do any odd number that you would like. And to start with row 1, I'm going to start by working into the 3rd stitch from the hook. So I'm going to skip the first 2 chains, then yarn over and work my first puff. So puff is worked by yarning over, inserting your hook into that stitch, yarn over again, and pull up a loop. We're going to repeat that step until we have 9 loops on our hook. So yarn over, insert into that same stitch, pull up a loop. Again, pull up a loop, and one last time, pull up a loop. So we should count and have 9 loops on our hook. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And then we're going to finish it off by yarning over and pulling through all of those loops. You want to keep it nice and loose so that our puffs are well defined. And then we are going to finish it off by chaining 1. Now we're going to start our repeat by skipping the next chain stitch and then working a puff into the next stitch. So again, I skipped 1. I'm going to work a puff into the next stitch. So I've yarned over. I'm going to insert my hook and pull up a loop. And I'm going to repeat that until I have 9 loops on my hook. Just like so. I'm going to yarn over and pull through all those loops and chain 1. And we're going to repeat that all the way across our row. Skip 1 chain, work a puff stitch into the next chain, yarn over, pull through all those loops, chain 1. And we're going to repeat that all the way across this foundation chain. Okay, I have worked all the way across my foundation chain. I've pulled through all 9 loops, and now I'm going to chain 1. And then I'm going to chain 1 more and turn my work. And we're going to start row 2. For row 2, we are going to work it all the way across, and it'll be the row that we repeat for the duration of our project, however long that might be. So I've already chained an additional stitch, and now I'm going to yarn over and work a puff into this first chain 1 space. So I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook and pull up a loop, and repeat that until I have 9 loops on my hook. Now, one thing to keep in mind, if you're finding that your puff stitches are a little bit short or a little bit too tight, make sure that you're bringing that loop that you're pulling up all the way up so that they're all the same exact height. So I have 7. I'm going to insert my hook again and pull up a loop, and notice how I'm pulling it up just a little bit so that it's the same height as the rest. Then I'm going to yarn over, pull through all 9 loops, and chain 1. Now I'm going to skip this puff stitch, and I'm going to work another puff into the next chain 1 space. So again, continue this process until you have 9 loops on your hook. Then yarn over, pull through all 9 loops, and chain 1. Now I'm going to repeat this all the way across until I come to that first chain 2. Okay, I am to my first chain 2, which is right here at the very end of our row, and we're going to treat that like a normal chain 1 space. So I'm just going to work a puff into that as normal. And then I will yarn over and pull through all those loops, chain 1 to close it off, and then chain 1 more, and continue repeating row 2 for the duration of your project. And that is how to work this super cute puff stitch. I hope you enjoyed following along with this stitch pattern tutorial and that you found it both helpful and useful. Be sure to check out the description box below to find the links to the specific materials that I used in today's video, as well as the patterns that I have available that feature this stitch pattern. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future videos. And I will catch you all next time. Until then, happy making. Bye.